If your family photos mostly live in WhatsApp groups and then disappear within a few days, this might be a much better option. Most families end up sharing photos across WhatsApp, iMessenger, email, and everywhere else, and the result is usually the same. Photos get compressed, lost in long chat threads, and are impossible to find later. In this video, I'm going to show you a calmer way to share family photos using Tinybeans, what it does well, where it falls short, and who it actually works best for. What is Tinybeans? Tinybeans is a private family photo sharing app designed mainly for parents and close family. It's built around sharing everyday moments with the people who matter, not posting publicly or managing a big photo library. And it's worth saying early on, this is not a photo organizer. It's about sharing moments, not storing or sorting your full archive. The idea is very simple. You can share photos and short videos privately with family. Invite only people you choose and add captions so everyone knows what they're looking at. Everything sits in a clean timeline, which makes it easy to scroll back and revisit memories later. You can also create printed photo books and on the iPhone, calendars too, using the photos that you've shared. Using Tinybeans. Step 1. Creating an account. First, create your account. Download Tinybeans or open the website and sign up. It only takes a minute. Start by entering your first name, then your last name. This will automatically become the default name for your family journal. And then add your email address. Next, choose the free account to begin with so you can see if it works for you. Once you're in, you'll land in your main family space, which is set up using your surname. This becomes your private area where you'll share photos and moments with your family. Step 2. Add children and pets. Next, you'll add your children or pets so Tinybeans can organize moments around them. To add your first child on the web in the main calendar view, click Add Child. Enter their first name and add a last name if it's different. You can also add their gender if you want and their date of birth, which is used for milestones inside the app. If you like, you can also add a photo by clicking the image area. Then click Save and Continue. To add a pet, click Add Pet and start by choosing the type, dog, cat, or other. Then enter your pet's name. If you choose dog or cat, you'll also see extra fields where you can add size, breed, sex, birthday, and adoption date if you want. If you choose other, you just enter the animal type, then add a birthday and adoption date if that's relevant. On the web, if you ever need to edit these later or add more, you can do that from the children menu at the top. If you're using your phone, go to More, then into the Journal area and select Add Child or Add Pet there. Step 3. Uploading photos and videos. Now let's add your first moments. On your phone, tap the plus button, then choose Photo, Video, or select multiple at once. Once you've chosen your images, tap the arrow at the top to continue. From here, you can make small edits if you want, then add a description so your family knows what they're looking at. Next, choose the date. You can use the photo's original date, today's date, or select another one. Then select which child or pet the moment relates to. When you're ready, tap the arrow at the top again to publish. On the web. If you're on the web version, go to the calendar view and click Add Moment. Then drag your photo or video into the box or browse to upload. You won't be able to edit images here like you can on your phone, but you can still add a description, set the date, and choose who the moment relates to. If you want to add more moments, just continue below and keep uploading. Then click the arrow at the top to add your moments. Step 4. Sharing and interacting with family. Now let's look at sharing, because this is where Tinybeans really starts to make sense. First, you'll need to add family and friends to your journal. On the web, go to Family and Friends, then click Add Family and Friends. Enter their first and last name, choose their relationship, and add their email address. They'll receive an invite to join your journal. If they don't already have a Tinybeans account, they'll just create one when they accept. Once they're in, your journal will appear in their journal list, and they can see the moments you share. On your phone, go to More, then into your journal and select Family and Friends. From there, you can invite people via a QR code or a link. Anyone you invite will be able to see memories you share, unless you mark something as hidden. They also have their own login, so they can check whenever they like, and they can choose how often they get notifications and updates. Once family members are added, they can view your photos, leave comments, and react to moments, which is what makes this feel much calmer and more intentional than sharing everything in a busy chat thread. If you're watching this and thinking, this is great, but my photos are still all over the place, you are definitely not alone. Most people don't struggle because the sharing tools are difficult. They struggle because no one's ever shown them a clear way to organize everything first. That's exactly what I help with inside my Photo Mess Success courses. They guide you step by step through organizing your photos properly, getting everything structured, and setting things up so tools like this are actually easy to use. If you want more information, just head on over to photomesssuccess.co.uk. Right, now let's look at how you can actually enjoy your memories once they're in there. How to enjoy your memories. Once you've been using Tinybeans for a while, this is where it really starts to feel special. One of the nicest ways to look back is using the calendar view, where you can scroll through and see the progression of your child or pet over time. It's very simple, but surprisingly lovely to revisit. You can also group moments together into albums, which makes it easier to pull things together like holidays, birthdays, or big milestones. And if you want something more permanent, you can create printed photo books using your Tinybeans memories. On the web, books are created from a date range in your journal, and on the iPhone, you can create them directly in the app, along with calendars as well. But honestly, for most people, the real value is just having one calm place where memories live and can be enjoyed again later. Pricing. In terms of pricing, Tinybeans has a free version and a paid subscription. The free version is really just for trying it out. It includes limited storage of 5 GB, a cap of 20 memories, standard uploads, and ads, so most people will outgrow it fairly quickly. The paid subscription is currently $74.99 for a year or $7.99 a month, and it gives you more storage, extra features, and fewer restrictions overall. I think of it less as paying for tech and more as paying for calm, especially if you're regularly sharing photos with family. My thoughts, pros and cons. So after using Tinybeans properly for a while, both testing it and thinking about how families actually share photos, here's how I see it. Like most tools, it does some things really well and a few things less well. What Tinybeans does well. Tinybeans works really well because it's simple and focused. It doesn't try to do everything, and that's actually part of the appeal. It's very easy for grandparents and relatives to use, which makes a big difference in real life. It also massively reduces WhatsApp photo chaos because everything stays in one place instead of getting buried in chats. I also really like the calendar view. It's such a lovely way to see the progression over time. And overall, it encourages regular sharing without the noise, plus a very easy way to turn your memories into photo books when you want something more permanent. Where Tinybeans falls short. That said, it's definitely not a complete solution. It's not designed to be a long-term photo archive, and it's not built for organizing large photo libraries. You still need a proper system and backup elsewhere. And one practical thing to know, Android users don't quite get the same experience when it comes to creating photo books and calendars, which are much smoother on the iPhone. So overall, Tinybeans works really well if what you want is a simple, calmer way to share family photos. Everything stays in one place. There's less compression than WhatsApp, and it's much easier to revisit later with all that chat noise. And especially great for parents with young children, families spread across different locations, or anyone tired of photos getting lost in messages. But it is not a storage solution. It's not designed for organizing big collections, so you still need a proper photo system and backup alongside it. If you want to continue your photo organizing journey, then check out this little video next, where I show you how to create a family photo archive and properly preserve your legacy. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more photo organizing tips. Have fun rediscovering your memories. I'll see you in my next video.